इन दिनों अखबार में हर रोज यू विल नोटिस एटलीस्ट वन न्यूज आइटम इज डेडिकेटेड टू अनकवरिंग समवन्स suicide story. In fact, while the country mourns the crash of one single plane, the number of deaths by suicide is equivalent to 2 plane crashes each day. 2 plane crashes. Why is this happening? वैसे तो बहुत कारण है, पर एक डायरेक्शन इज गिवन टू अस बाय साइंटिफिक स्टडीज that seem to indicate there is some reasonable correlation between how suicide rates have spiked and how stress levels have increased over the past several years. Relationship stress, academic stress, financial stress, health stress, and the list goes on. And while several of these stresses are understandable, एक interesting observation ये भी है कि if we look around ourselves, our surroundings, two people who may have the same stressors in life do not usually carry the same level of sadness. Think about the doodh wale bhaiya or the press wali auntie or a delivery boy that delivers to your home, and you would know someone who, despite being in more difficult circumstances than you or I are, always greets us with a smile wider than ours. Why? ऐसा होता क्यों है? That's because एक लेवल की डिफिकल्टी के आगे स्ट्रेस इज मोर देन जस्ट व्हाट हैपन्स टू अस. इट्स व्हाट वी मेक हैपन टू आवरसेल्व्स. आप ये शायद जानकर सरप्राइज होंगे कि साइंस में स्ट्रेस को जांचने का जो सबसे पॉपुलर स्केल है उसका नाम स्ट्रेस स्केल नहीं है, उसका नाम है परसीव्ड स्ट्रेस स्केल. परसीव्ड, नजरिया. And something seems to have shifted in the way we have started to perceive life these last few years. Despite being in probably one of the most prosperous of times, we are probably also in perhaps the most unhappy times. Almost all of us know someone who is suffering from huge stress or mental health concerns. तो हमारे perception को ऐसा क्या हुआ है? Why has it become so significantly negative? Once again, reasons are many. But one interesting data point from this past 10 years is that the daily social media usage, especially among youth, has almost tripled. As per some reports, what was once 1 to 2 hours a day back in 2015, up now has skyrocketed to 5 to 7 hours a day. So how is this relevant? For one, because youth constitutes the biggest chunk of suicides in India, and studies globally have revealed that social media usage is directly linked to occurrences of mood disorders and depression. But more interestingly, studies ये भी बताती हैं कि social media algorithms have been made to exploit the mind's proclivity towards the negative. आप खुद याद कीजिए लास्ट टाइम आपको किसी ने appreciate किया हो या किसी ने criticize किया हो, तो which of the two stuck in the mind for longer? Which did you engage for a larger period of time? If you are like most people, the mind stays engaged with thinking about criticisms and the negatives way more than it does appreciations and positives. उसी तरह, every time a youngster is scrolling on social media, looking at a friend's selection in a college or a cousin's foreign trip, instead of feeling positive and inspired with them, the mind starts to feel negative about one's own life. This negativity becomes a breeding ground for more negativity. And slowly but surely the mind drowns in the pool of self-generated toxicity. तो इस self-generated negativity spiral से मन को निकाले कैसे? निवारण क्या है? Of course, एक चीज़ जो हर कोई कहता है इसकी मिजरी का जो सोर्स है उसी को कम कर दो, फ़ोन का कंजम्पशन कम कर दो. बट बियॉन्ड दैट केवल फ़ोन ही नहीं है जो तकलीफ और नेगेटिविटी का कारण है. इधर हमें अपने कैप्टन कूल MS धोनी एक सुझाव देते हैं. He says that any time he is pulled down into negative emotions, frustration, sadness, etc., he asks himself कि क्या ये emotion constructive है, क्या ये उनके objective को achieve करने में मदद करेगा, और अगर नहीं तो he gets into the thinking of what needs to be done right now. अभी मुझे क्या करना है लक्ष्य की पूर्ति के लिए. And he says once he gets into that thinking, he starts to win over the negative emotions themselves. Or as Patanjali says in chapter 2 verse 33, vitark badne pratipaksh bhavanam. When disturbed by negativity, cultivate the new thoughts that oppose that very negativity. Yes, in all fairness, suicide is a complex topic with several branches of causes. But one foundational answer to suicide is and will always be mind management. If you or someone around you can help the person in distress find newer thoughts, you can possibly help them escape the downward spiral of the mind. Because as the song says, मन के बहकावे में ना आ, वो राह बुलाए भ्रम में डाले, तू इस मन का दास ना बन, इस मन को अपना दास बना ले. If the mind can become our greatest enemy, it can also become our greatest friend. Perhaps the most important education therefore we now need is how to live with our own minds, how to win the mind. If reflections like these resonate with you, you can find more such thoughts at my channel happiness_nuggets. Let us all work together towards winning all of our minds together.